Hey, so I was just working on the back of this guitar body and kind of came up with a question. Kind of end up with when you're getting finished with the Relic. So with this one I went through many grits. I think I went like, I don't know, somewhere around 600, 800, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, and then finally 5,000 grit. And then I finished it with a couple of compounds and McGuire's. It's not like a heavy cut, it's like a swirl remover and then a scratch out. It kind of is supposed to be like a swirl remover. And at the end, you end up with a pretty damn shiny finish, which looks kind of cool. I mean, it's pretty and everything, but for instance, the other side of this, I haven't done much sanding yet, and it's got that dull look. So the question at the end of a Relic, when you're getting near the end, is do I finish it off with polish and make it look shiny, or do I just kind of leave it roughly sanded and leave it that matte look like this? I mean, my gut says that like the matte look is probably a little more real world, like what a guitar would look like after many years of use, rather than this, but it's hard to say. I've seen some really old vintage guitars that are just so worn, they actually turn glossy in those places where they've been rubbed against somebody's jeans or whatever for 15-20 years. But I don't know, besides almost too glossy for me. I may end up going back over it with 5,000 grit, which will dull it out again. But it's an interesting question. Leave it glossy looking or keep it matte, kind of dull looking at the end.